Hi, are you wondering what's for dinner tonight? I'm Paula Butler, County Extension Agent with Texas AgriLife Extension Service, and today we're preparing an apple and leek pork chop. To get started, you're going to want to heat up a skillet and add about 2 teaspoons of oil, and I'm using olive oil here. I'm going to put that in the skillet. You're going to need 4 to 6 boneless pork chops that are pretty lean, and you're going to want to pepper the surface of these pork chops. Once you've got them peppered, we're going to take them and we're going to put them in the skillet. You can hear it sizzling. You want a nice sizzle. And we're going to sear these for about 3 to 4 minutes. As these are searing, you can actually be preparing your other ingredients. This is a really fast dish. Once the pork chops have seared, about 3 to 4 minutes, you're going to want to flip them over. And I've already peppered the other side. So we're just going to flip them over. You can see the nice caramelized color there. We're going to leave these to cook another 3 to 4 minutes. While they're cooking, however, you can go ahead and add your other ingredients. We're going to first add 1 leek. And a leek is similar to an onion. It looks like a giant green onion. It usually comes in bundles of 3 at the grocery store. You're only going to need 1. And you can use the other 2 leeks in anything that you would put onion in. It's got a very mild flavor. So for those people in your family that don't like the strong flavor of onion, a leek is a really nice ingredient to use. We're just going to toss in the leeks. This makes a really pretty dish. And then you're going to take 1 apple that you have peeled, cored, and sliced. We can toss that in. We're going to add to that about a teaspoon of rosemary. Now I'm using fresh rosemary. If you're going to use dried rosemary, you might want to use about a half a teaspoon. And then you're going to take the zest of an orange, about a half a teaspoon, and add to that. This is a very aromatic dish. It really smells great as you're cooking. So we'll stir those around, toss those around, let that get going good. And then we're going to add a cup of apple juice. And the apple juice will need to come back to a simmer. So you may want to turn up your heat just a little bit. While that's simmering away, we're going to make a sauce out of the liquid that's in the pan. And to do that, you can go ahead and take 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and mix it in 2 tablespoons of cool water until it dissolves. And to that, you're going to add a half a teaspoon of salt. And after that comes up to a simmer, we'll go ahead and add the cornstarch mixture to the liquid, and it'll make a nice thick sauce for your chops. Once the pork chops have cooked about 3 to 4 more minutes, we're going to go ahead and add the cornstarch mixture. And you can just kind of pour it in and around the chops, and you'll see it start to thicken up really fast. Today I'm serving this with some whole grain rice and some Brussels sprouts, and this makes a really pretty dish. Just serve it up, and you can put some of that apple and the leek on top. This recipe will serve 4 to 6 people at $1.94 per serving. The next time you're wondering what's for dinner tonight, I hope you'll visit Texas AgriLife Extension Service, and be sure and check us out on Facebook for more nutrition information and a lot of great recipes.